everybody. My name is Mr. Kelvin from Educare Institute. Welcome again in our lecture session. And today we are going to look Physics Form 2. And the topic to be discussed is motion in a straight line. But we will focus on the subtopic acceleration. When we say acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. So when you take change in velocity per unit time, you will get acceleration. As we can say, acceleration mathematically it is expressed as change in velocity then divided by time. So symbolically we say that acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. So now let's deduce the SI unit of acceleration. We know that SI unit of speed, as we learned on the previous session, we see that SI unit of speed or SI unit of velocity is meter per second. So when you take meter per second divide by second, you get meter per second square, as it is derived here. And also we say that instead of using meter per second square as the SI unit of acceleration, but we can use kilometer per hour square as an SI unit of acceleration. Now let's consider some of examples on how you can work on the parameters involving acceleration, velocity together with time. The first example states that an object is moving at a speed 15 meter per second to the right direction, lakini after 8 seconds later it is moving at 5 meter per second to the right. Then the question is, what was the acceleration of the object? Kwa hiyo katika swali hili tumepewa initial velocity, final velocity, time, lakini alichotuuliza ni kutafute acceleration of the body ilikuwa ni ngapi. So let's assume that the required direction was right direction. So assume right is a wanted direction. We have initial velocity which is equal to 15 meter per second, but also we have final velocity ambao ni sawasawa na 5 meter per second, lakini pia tuna time taken ambayo ni 8 second. So now required parameter ni acceleration. So tumesema kwamba required parameter ni acceleration, kwamba itakuwa sawasawa na ngapi. So from acceleration tumeona sawasawa na atakayechukua change in velocity akadivide na time. Kwa acceleration ni sawasawa na v minus u over t. Hiyo ndo formula inaweza kusaidia kutafuta acceleration kwamba ilikuwa ni ngapi. Kwa kusema hivyo basi tupachike data zetu tuone jibu litakuja ni ngapi. Acceleration itakuwa sawasawa velocity yetu ambayo tunayo ambayo ni final velocity ilikuwa ni 5 meter per second. Tutatoa initial velocity yetu ambayo tulikuwa tumepewa ni 15 meter per second. Kwa utatoa 15 meter per second. Then utadivide by our given time, tumeona ni 8 second. Kwa hapo utagawanya kwa 8 second. Kwa ukichukua 5 ukatoa 15 utapata kwamba acceleration yetu sawasawa na -10 mita per second, utagawanya kwa sekunde ambazo tulikuwa tumepewa au kwa muda ambao tukupewa ambao ni 8 second. Kwa hiyo ukigawanya jibu la hapa utapata ni -2.5 mita per second square. Kwa hiyo hilo ndo litakuwa ni jibu la acceleration. Kwa hiyo utaandika kwamba hilo ndo litakuwa ni jibu la swali ambalo umeulizwa la kutafuta acceleration of the body. Tuangalie mfano mwingine, example 2. The second example states that a car brakes and slows down from 20 meter per second to 5 meter per second in 3 seconds. Then the question is find acceleration. So let's go step by step on calculating the acceleration of the body. The first step is to write the data you are being given. So data we have initial acceleration, which is equal to u is equal to 20 meter per second, but also we have a final velocity, which is equal to v ambayo ni 5 meter per second. Lakini pia kitu kingine tulichopewa ni time, so we have time ambayo sawasawa na 3 second. Then the required parameter is to find the acceleration of the object. So we have to find the acceleration of the car. How can we get the value of acceleration? We know that from the formula of calculating acceleration, which is equal to change in velocity then divide by time. So acceleration, it will become final velocity minus initial velocity then divide by time. So acceleration will become, if you look on the velocity and then the final velocity, you see that initially final velocity was 5 meter per second, but the initial velocity was 20 meter per second. Then the time taken for a car to take brake is 3 seconds. If you take 5, you minus 20, you will get negative 15. So utapata negative 15 meter per second, utagawanya kwa 3 second. Kwa ukichukua 15 meter per second ukagawanya kwa 3 second, utapata jibu lako ni 5 negative meter per second square. Kwa utasema kwamba acceleration of the car was negative 5 meter per second square. That is how you can find the acceleration. But when we say a negative acceleration, we means a retardation. A body is just accelerating to the initial state or to the final step of the motion. That is acceleration which is negative, means it is retardation. So now let's look another example. We have another example which states that starting from rest, a sport car accelerates to a velocity of 96 km per hour in 6 seconds. Then find acceleration. So we have to write data we are being given. We have initial velocity